Good morning, Flock. It's Fresh Life. I'm back. Just came from the gym. Let's figure I'd drop a dime and give you my 2 cents. It's been a while, but I had to gather some data so I have something to talk about that's constructive. Okay, so when the Ravens off season, we passed OTAs. I'm not gonna really get into all that because that's like beating a dead horse. But I will say this: people need to keep that same energy for other people. You know, voluntary is voluntary for a reason. I'm not gonna get into the who's, what, where's, and why's, but just keep that in mind. Now, in recent spaces, you got a lot of let's talk about these Raven fans that want to separate themselves from, oh, I'm a Ravens fan first, or people being a Lamar Jackson fan. Both could be true at the same time. I mean, how you gonna be a fan of a team and then you not be a fan of your quarterback? Not saying you have to like them to a certain extent, but that's your quarterback. Especially your quarterback is the reason, number one, people watch the Ravens. Number two, he's responsible for 90% of the team's success. The defense play hard because they get rest because Lamar keeps the offense on the field. Unlike Joe Flacco, for as good as he was Mr. 3 and out. So imagine always going 3 and out and still got to get the ball back with no rest. That's tiresome. Well, anyway, let's talk about these people, these other couch analysis and armchair GMs making these takes on what the team should do. Sitting back watching, and I'm talking about these streamers sitting back and watching other people's on the lower tier make talking points, and then taking their talking points and claiming them as their own. For example, I've been saying since we drafted likely that he should have been a receiver, that he's going to be a boss. I got several people who could vouch for that. I've been saying it. Now you guys just coming up saying, oh, likely it's like that, trademark. No, don't trademark, but likely need to be a receiver. He's the ex-receiver we've been looking for, and I'm afraid the Ravens is going to drop the ball because you want to keep him hamped up at a tight end position. He goes away when you put him in a game with Mark, because Lamar's going to look for Mark in that tight end position in crunch time. But when Mark wasn't in the game, likely shine. So just keep him on the field, just have him on the opposite end, so he could get work as a receiver. Not moving him around, use him as a chess piece. No, if Mark has an injury, knock on wood, because I don't want that to happen anymore. Kohler could step in, or take that other wide receiver we drafted, undrafted free agent or whatever, convert him to a receiver, like they did Darren Waller a while back. But don't do the rest of this stuff like likely it's your ex-receiver you've been clamoring about since Anquan Bolden, and afraid they might drop the ball because they want to box him as a tight end. But he doesn't get sacked. He gets wide receiver separation and wide receiver yards after the catch. And I got a hunch he runs better routes than Mark. But hey, you know, I'm just a fan. I don't get paid for it. I'm just a fan. Oh yeah, shout out to Belize. Beautiful country. Go see it. Go check it out. Well, anyway, um, on that front, that's what they need to do. Zay's the number one, folks. Sorry. Zay's like the second coming of Steve Smith. He got dog in him. He's not scared. Bateman, he's not a bully. He's not a dog, but he's an awesome receiver. He just got to put it together. He's an awesome receiver, but he's not a dog. He's not a dog. The dogs don't make excuses. Point blank. And I'm a big-time Bateman person. Big-time Bateman person. I still defend him, but I gotta give it. He doesn't show dog energy, at least not yet. Dogs don't give up on plays and wallop around. And stuff don't go that way. If you gotta get in Lamar's face, say, man, I want the damn balls, just say it. It's what it is. He's not gonna take it personal. Also, you got cats like Mel Trap, 5150, and Don D, or whatever these weird names that come up on the vault streams and talk a whole bunch of nonsense. They don't know a damn thing on what they're talking about. I'm this year, if you say something outrageous, I'm gonna call you out on it. I'm pulling your card. Y'all know what you're talking about. I'm available to debate anytime. You don't want that smoke. Another thing is, you just don't want that smoke. You don't know what you're talking about. You say, okay, yeah, Lamar need to get better in the playoffs, yeah. But coaching need to get better in the playoffs. More so. That's like 80% of the issue. They wasn't prepared in 2019, and they wasn't prepared against Kansas City this past season. When all they had to do was run the ball, nobody wants to hear Harbaugh saying, well, we had something to audible as far as pass, but we're not running the ball. Well, just say run the ball. They're not going to stop it. That's their weakness. If your weakness is on the run, then you should be able to be somewhat effective just doing vanilla stuff, running the ball, because they can't stop it. Their strength was passing the ball. So you try and put strength on strength, that cancel each other out. So that game was just resulting in the big plays that was made, and we just didn't make enough of them, or didn't capitalize. All right. Another thing. Defensively, we should be there. I think we should go give after Judon, and we can get Judon. Good luck. Good luck. Wait till Ojobo and Owe get back. I'm just gonna see how they work together as a tandem. Linebackers be cool. Let's see what the rookies do. Now I want to talk about this Woquan as a bully type stuff. Okay. Yeah, Woquan is a great leader. He put his money where his mouth is. But I wouldn't necessarily put him in a bully category, because where was all that when... Now, I love Roquan, don't get me wrong. But I'm not talking to him, I may be wrong. But my observation, what happened when Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey was bullying Tucker? I don't want to care what he was wrong. That's his stadium. Regardless. He been doing it. I went back watching. He does that every game. Home game. That's where he is. People respect it. That's his home. Why are you letting those two guys bully your kicker? an important asset to your offense, not just a kicker. He's a very important to our offense more than what 31 other NFL teams. He's more important to us than 31 other NFL teams. Why no one came to us? No one. Not Harbaugh, no one. So I don't want to hear that leadership stuff. Because you're a leader of everybody. And then you got nerve to say Roquan is the face of the franchise and not Lamar? Yeah, y'all just, I don't know, man. Crack kills. It's killing y'all out here, man. Leave that meth alone, man. And Heron got y'all geeking, man. If you don't like somebody, just say you're not a fan of Lamar. Keep it like that. I can respect that because it's all subjective and it's your opinion. But don't be out here saying I don't like him because this, that, and the fourth. No, you're lying. He's the second best quarterback in the NFL. But overall, he has the most potential out of anybody because it's just stuff that he could do that nobody else could do. And stuff that he could do that other people could do. But I know it's for certain and stuff that he could do that only he could do. But yeah. And I also shout out to Lunch Break Hot Take. The corniest in the game. And in particular, Rodney. That simp. If I see you out in public, we gonna have a conversation, bro. I seen you was upset when I called you out. But no Panthers fan should have the right or the red light to be commenting on Ravens issues like he does. Stay over there with Carolina. Save that energy for Carolina. They need it. Because I don't see you with a Carolina podcast. Now, if you come up and say this is everything Ravens and Carolina, cool. That's your right. My second team is the 49ers. I was a 49ers fan for 16 years. Well, from age 8 to 16, 17. So I get that. No, I take that back from like 8 or 9 to about 15. When 98, I started being a Ravens fan because we finally got franchised back home. I'm a Mariner, so that makes sense. But I don't want to hear this other stuff about you making all these Ravens spaces, but you're a Carolina fan, but you got a lot to say and being negative. Now, you could be critical of your team, your quarterback, your rivals. You could be critical of your team. But it goes beyond it being always negative, yo. We don't want to put that type of energy out there. And then y'all be taking other people's talking points. And then when people want to comment, you want to mute them or report them or try to get them shadow banned. Or just ignore them. Like, stop being a simp. I don't want to cuss and stuff this morning, Friday. I just left the gym. I'm feeling good. But, yeah, you know, we got some heat coming. Shout out to Horse Tour. Shout out to Hazel from Pad No Paper Sports. And all the rest, man. And shout out to the commentators I see every day on the flock, man. They need more of us speaking. And no, we're not in here for monetary gains, so you'll never see us talking about want to have the meet and greet and charge people when we just ordinary people just like everybody else. No, we don't do cornball shit like that. Leave that to the lane. But anyway, I don't think we need a receiver. That's where we mess up. Because there's only one football to pass around, especially when we'll run first team. So I just want to give that 2 cents out. let you guys peep that. We got gauntlet of a season, but I think we'll probably have the same record. Something's telling me we'll have the same record, 13-4. For real. But hey, let me know what you think. I just need to get that out there. There's a lot of other things we could talk about. But I'll talk to her on a later time. I'm about to go in and work now. You know what I mean? So you guys have a good morning. God bless y'all. Ravens Nation. Peace.